Hey, plugging in my phone. I gotta get me some water. Had a little malfunction there coming from my profile to here. So I was fighting my phone, trying to get it situated so I could come in here. All right, we're on part 2. I'm gonna crunch me up a mint. My mouth is so dry today. I don't know why. Okay, so we are on part 2 of recruiting, and we are going to talk about attraction marketing. We're going to talk about cleaning up your profile. We're going to talk about your posts. I want to talk to you about your behaviors and activity on social media and really help you with your recruiting game. Let's up that recruiting game significantly. So, let's see. Some of y'all, I know, are really good at this. And I would love, I don't know what I'm doing to I would love to, hey Adrian, if somebody hops in, could y'all please invite people? Jody, could you please invite people? You know how my phone is. So, anyways, as I was saying, one of the things that I've noticed is that some of y'all have this nailed down, have the attraction marketing nailed down, or have their profile to a T. Perfect. So I'm going to talk to you today about attraction marketing and about your profile, how to keep your profile going, looking sharp for recruits and prospecting. I want to talk to you about your post and your behavior on social media. And so let's just hop right in. Okay, so let's get in. As you hop in, let me know that you're here. And let's talk about attraction marketing. Does everyone know, even if you're watching on the replay, I want you to comment replay below so I know you're watching on the replay, because I know there's going to be a lot of replay watchers. I'm coming in the middle of the day. My daughter's here from college. I want to go spend some time with her. So I'm trying to knock these out so I can go do what I need to do. So do you know what attraction marketing is? If you're, hey Jesse, could you please invite people? If you know what attraction marketing is, please comment yes below and let me know that you know what I'm talking about. For those of you that do not know what I'm talking about, attraction marketing is something that I really want this team to learn. I want this team to utilize. I want this team to embody attraction marketing. I want you guys to master it. I want you to be masters of the attraction marketing. Like for real though, for real. Not playing, not for fake, but for real. With attraction marketing will bring you so much more success than you would ever imagine. So with attraction marketing, basically what it is you're attracting people to you. You're having people come to you. So tell me, would you like to have a business where everyone comes to you? Your inbox is flooded with people asking you about the lashes, asking you about this opportunity. They want to join you. They want to know more about it. They want to know more about you. They don't even care what you sell. They just want to work with you. Would you like that? Would you like that? If you'd like that, throw me up some hearts, throw me a hand up. I want to see hearts come across that screen, because I know all of us, my ear itches. I know all of us would love to have that, right? You would love for your inbox to be flooded with people coming in and saying, hey, Cheryl, how's it going? You know, I want to know more about these lashes. Hey, Becky, tell me about this. So how many of you, drop me a yes below, would love to have people coming to you? That's what attraction marketing is. You attract them to you. And your vibe attracts your tribe. And we're going to talk about that. So with attraction marketing, that's what I really would love for you to do. Now, what's the flip side to attraction marketing? There's so many other things that you can do. You can manifest things and you can put it out in the universe and hope it comes back to you, that sort of thing. But then you could also be the Spamville. I always laugh about this because I used to be. How many of you have ever done another direct sales and have been who lived in Spamville? Anybody? Anybody ever lived in Spamville? Throw me up a laughing face, because you know what I mean when I'm talking about this. But Spamville, ridiculous place to be. And you are messaging people and you're spamming their inbox and you are posting your company over and 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 over. Are you annoyed yet? Because I could keep an over and over. That is so annoying. I'm gonna open this window because it's driving me crazy. Sunlight. Okay, so that Spamville activity has got to stop. We are not about putting everything out there on social media that's all about the business. It's not like we want them just to be bombarded with information. I keep getting texts at the top, so I'm trying to ignore them. So you've got to be careful about that. So I love that, spam queen. I always say I lived in Spamville. Like I did. I messaged people, hey, would you sign up for this account, or would you look at this? And every post I made was about my company, about my product. And I even shared from the corporate site all of these. We were told to share so many stories every day, these testimonials, and it was going to be this, it's fabulous. You were going to make all this money by sharing all this stuff on social media. Anybody else felt like that? Anybody else lived in that land where you felt like, oh, I'm going to make all this money. All I got to do is just put up all these stock photos from the company and bombard everybody's Facebook, and boom, I'm going to make trillions of dollars. Spamville. We don't want to be that way. And I don't want you doing that. Is it okay to get stock photos and post them up? Absolutely. What is a stock photo? It's a photo straight from corporate. Okay, so all those beautiful red aspen photos, you can totally take that and use that. But let's do this a little differently. Have you ever noticed that the photos that I put up for you usually have red aspen covered? Do you think that's a coincidence? Have you ever noticed that a lot of the photos that I use don't have the name splattered across them? What do they have splattered across them? Glitter CEO, Lash Movement, Sparkle and Roots, right? I'm branding myself, I'm branding our team. I'm not using everything that the company gives me. That's part of attraction marketing. So let's start with your profile. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's start with your profile. We're going to go down a list of things. I'd love for you to take notes, make some notes. There may be something that you have missed. Maybe you haven't done before. Maybe you need to revamp. Maybe you forgot about. So let's go down this list and let's get this set to where you can start attracting people to you. Sound good? Okay. Interact with me, ask me questions as we go along. Be happy to help you get this down. And I know, Tiffany, you're in another, whether you still are or whatever, or were, in another company that's really big on branding yourself, right? So I love that those companies that do that, they really push out branding and branding yourself, because that's what's important. What happens if you quit Red Aspen tomorrow? You better not quit Red Aspen. But let's say you quit Red Aspen tomorrow. What does everybody know you as? Do they know you as the Red Aspen Queen? Do they know you as the lash girl that sold those Red Aspen lashes? You've got to be all about you. They've got to know who Tiffany is, so they follow Tiffany, not Red Aspen. Okay? Are you following me? You get the concept here. I know a lot of you are replay watchers, so I'm kind of really exaggerating on this because I want you to get this. I want you to understand this, because I know a lot of you probably came from a totally different mentality, and we're going to change that right now. So first thing, profile. When someone opens your profile, what does it look like? What does it look like? Does it have company stock photos all over your profile, on your cover photo, on your profile page, on your profile picture? Is your whole profile all about, we'll use, Ray Higdon always uses grapey grape. So let's talk about that. So is it all about grapey grapes? You have grapey grape on your cover page and grapey grape on your profile page and picture, and you've got grapey grape everywhere, right? That's not how it should be. Now, I know that I'm going to say some things that are a little contradicting to maybe what's on my profile or maybe what you see on other people. And I want you to understand one thing before I go any further with this. So I'm going to stop for just a second. You following me? We are a brand new company. We're 11 weeks old. So there's going to be a little bit of leeway with this just because we're 11 weeks old. But don't get used to it now. Okay? So another thing that you'll see that's going to be contradicting, I will point out here in a few minutes about me. But everything else, okay, I want you to be attraction marketing. Get that mindset. However, understand that we're also very young. People don't know who we are. We want to get the word out. We want to get the company out. So that part of it is going to happen. Okay? So understand that. So when you're seeing someone else's profile and you're scrolling through and you're like, excuse me, like Jennifer said, it's cool. It's cool. Now, if everything is about Red Aspen, then we got to talk. So when someone opens your profile, your cover photo should say something about yourself. Mine right now says, unleash your inner sparkle. I did that because that is my motto now. That's what I'm using for this team. And I really just put it up just to kind of get it out there because I want people to hold that and attach themselves to it and hear my name when they read that. Like, I want them to know that that's me. Okay, so that's a branding part. I want them to know, unleash your inner sparkle. Oh, that's Jennifer says that. So if they see that, maybe it's hanging in Hobby Lobby and there's a sign that says unleash your inner sparkle, or it talks about inner sparkle, they're immediately going to think about me. I'm putting it out there just to get that in people's heads and get them thinking. But I will take it down and I will put up what I'm fixing to tell you. So your cover photo should be, it can be something like that if you're wanting them to grab a hold of it, but it doesn't have like hashtag glitter CEO and it doesn't have my company name or anything. It just says unleash your inner sparkle. If you want to do something generic like that, that's totally cool. But I prefer and I recommend that you use your cover photo as yourself and your family, or something that you truly love. So maybe you really, really love the shores of Hawaii. Maybe you love watching the surfers at North Shore. And so you use your cover photo as a cover photo of North Shore surfers early in the morning. That's cool. Maybe you absolutely adore the fact that you have 6 little boys and you're a total boy mom. Then put up a picture of your boys or put up a picture of your family as your cover photo. Y'all following me? Let me know that you're following me. Throw me up some hearts. Tell me yes. Interact with me. Let me know that you're following. And if you do have questions, please pop them below. Your profile picture should be of you. It should be of you. I should open your profile and your profile picture should be of you. Let's say I want to do a shout out. I usually pull your profile picture. So if your profile picture is of a dog, your profile picture should reflect who you are. When they open it, they want to know who you are, what you're doing, and they want to see your beautiful smile. They want to see those eyes. They want to see your personality. Look at my profile picture right now. I'm not looking at the camera, right? But if you open that picture, does it show you my personality? Anybody who's seen my profile picture, comment below yes or no. Do you see a personality by just looking at that photo? Do you see something within me? It may not be necessarily straight on but you see something. Oh yes, Brandy, we are totally going there. People buy people. This is why we're doing this. And I'm going to bring that right back up in just a little bit. So profile picture should be you, cover photo, family, or of something that is relatable to you. And the next thing is your information, the about you. Let's talk about the about you just a little bit, not too long because we have other things to talk about, but you need to be careful about your about you. Okay, if I were you, being in network marketing, you have got to have your stuff as public, right? Like you've got to be out there. You've got to let people see your stuff. Now, if you don't want people to see your kids and things like that, then you can set that to friends when you post it. But most of your posts should be as public. And if you're not posting public, you need to start. Especially if you use hashtags. Nobody's going to find you if it's on your friends. Only your friends will. So make sure that you're posting everything public, except if you want to keep something quiet. Maybe you don't want everybody to see that your aunt needs prayers, then just put it as friends. Maybe you don't want everybody to see that your kid is sitting in a diaper in the picture, then put it as friends. But everything else should be as public. So when you're doing the about me, think of it that way. Think about that. Take that into consideration, because you might have guys looking at your profile. I would ask for a show of hands of those who want a man looking at their profile, but we're not going to go there because this is not a dating service. So you may be married and you don't want guys to even send you a friend request. Maybe you don't want guys to even look your direction. Then make sure that your profile says that you're married and clearly has your name across it, okay? Like in their name, or that you are married. But I don't even like having your location on there. I don't want people to know where I live. I don't want people to know what area I'm in. I want them to ask me. I want them to message me and talk to me and be like, you know what? You say y'all a lot. Where are you from? You must be from the South because you say y'all. You must be, because you aren't saying you all. You're saying y'all. So you must be a Southern girl. Where are you from? I want them coming to me, right? So when you're thinking about your about you, you've got to really think about these things. Do I want people to know that I'm married? Do I want people to know where I live? Company. Here's the other thing that I'm contradicting what I'm saying, right, y'all? You go look at my profile. What does it say? Corporate sponsor at Red Aspen. You know why I have that? I struggled so bad. I'm getting chills thinking about it. I struggled so bad about putting that out there on my profile because I have learned that attraction marketing is key and it is so important and it's what you need to do to get out there and be who you are and be branding yourself. Why would I do that? Why would I put Red Aspen on my profile? Because I'm a freaking corporate sponsor. People are going to find me that way. Like, that's why I had to do it, because we're 11 weeks old. Will it be that way in a year? No, ma'am. That's going to come down. But right now, it's out there. So that's the only other thing that I'm contradicting what I'm saying. I don't want you to have on there that you work at Red Aspen. If you want to put that you're, you know, a hustling diva, or you're what's the word I'm looking for? Like your lashes, like you could do something with lashes, or I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Anyways, let's say that you put you're a lash girl, or that you're whatever. You can put whatever. Just don't put the company name. Maybe you go by Glitter CEO. Well, then you could put, I'm the owner and CEO of hashtag Glitter CEO, or something like that, to where people are like, what is that? I used to be an elite unicorn, was what I used to use a lot. And I had Unicorns Unite is one of my pages, or just different, like whatever the page was. And so people would come to me and be like, what is glitter and unicorns? Like, what is this all about? Or what is Unicorns Unite? Like, what are you doing? And it piques interest. So if you're using something that attracts people, that's cool too. With the little saying up at the top, don't put your company up there either. That little saying should say something about you. That's the first thing that people are going to read when they open it. They're going to see it and they're going to read it. So let's have something that says about mom, you know, maybe a wife or whatever, something you could put up there. Founding member of the first social selling lash company. Something like that's totally cool if you're not naming the company. Another thing about your about section, don't bombard it with info. So don't go in there and be like, well, I have this degree from Harvard, and then, you know, I have this community college degree, and then, oh, and then I worked here, oh, and then I worked at McDonald's, oh, and then I worked here, and then I was with this attorney's office. You don't need this. We're not giving a resume, okay? Leave it very short and simple. You need an example, go look at mine. All right, everybody good on profile? If you have questions about the profile, drop them below. Let me know. But your profile needs to be clean. It needs to be public so people can find you. People need to be able to send you a friend request. That follow button needs to be available so people can follow you. And you need to have it clean, crisp, and ready to go. Because let's face it, guys. Let's face it, y'all. When people are prospecting and you send a message to... I love using Sarah as an example. So you send a message to Sarah. What's the first thing Sarah's gonna do? She's gonna look at your profile. She's gonna go see what you're all about. She's gonna see, is this girl all about spam? What is this girl about? What is she doing? What is this all about? They're gonna go snoop. That's what it's all about. They are going to Facebook stalk you. They're gonna scroll through so many posts, and they're going to see what your posts are about, and they're going to look at your profile, and they're probably going to click on your photos and click through them. They're checking you out to see if all you do is comment and post all about your company, whether there's a good variety. This is the same thing when you send friend requests. They're looking at your profile to see if they even want you on their timeline, right? They want to know whether or not they even care to have you there. So give them a reason, okay? Give them a reason. Everybody following me? Give me some hearts. Everybody got me? Let's talk about our post, because I did mention you're prospecting or you are friend requesting or anything, and what do? They look at your profile and they look at your post. They want to see if you're posting all about Red Aspen or if you're posting about yourself and what you're doing. So how many of you would love a guide for your post? Anybody want to know? I'm going to give you two things. I'm going to give you a list of a guide of how you should be posting, what you should be posting every day. And the second part that I'm going to give you about your post is how to tweak that whenever you're prospecting. Everybody ready for this? Anybody want this list? Some of y'all have had calls with me, right? You've had different coaching calls with me, and I've gone over this. This is one of the basic things I do with our coaching call in the beginning is talk about your profile, what you're posting, how to get that engagement up, how to get that. So I know several of you would love to know, what do we do? What do we do? And if you fall off of this, I'll just preface this before I tell you. If you fall off, you don't do this, it's not a good mix, it's not working out for you, it's okay. Just get back on the horse, okay? Just because you fell off, just get back on. There's so many times that I'm like, I need to get my post back in order because I got a little crazy or I got excited and I like posted too much of something, right? So bring it back, bring it back. If you don't see the engagement, you don't see what you want on your profile and people aren't liking things or sharing things or anything, pull it back and come back to this list, okay? So you should be posting on your profile, in your timeline, on your Facebook, whatever. You should be posting 3 to 5 times a day. 3 to 5 times a day. Okay? There are some hot leaders out there right now, some social media coaching and things like that are saying that 1 to 2 is good enough every day. If you want to stick with 1 to 2, that's fine. That's fine. I'll tell you why I do 3 to 5 is because the algorithms with Facebook are all out of whack and some people don't see your posts. Some people see them, some people don't. It's just the name of the game. So if you are posting at a certain time and that's all you post and it doesn't get a lot of traction, nobody else is going to see your post. If you're posting 3 to 5 times, more people are going to see it. If there's a post that gets liked or shared or commented on, it's going to boost back up. More people will see it and it'll keep going. Okay, so 3 to 5 times a day. And you don't really want to do more than 5. It's okay if you do more, but you don't really want to, okay? Spacing them out. You're not going to do 3 to 5 back to back. You want to do these spaced out 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, okay? I average 3 hours. And some of you will know, especially probably those watching a replay, will know that I will freak out if I don't have my posts ready. Like, my husband knows. Like, we may be out and about and I'm like, I gotta post. Like, I gotta do it. Because if I don't, I'm not consistent. I'm not doing what I need to do on my profile. I'm not getting that traction going. And once you let your algorithms drop, you're gonna be in so much trouble. I'm gonna talk about that, Brandy, about scheduling posts. So when you are doing your post, those 3 to 5 and spacing them out 2, 3, 4 hours apart, I probably wouldn't go more than 4 to 5. Here's what you need to be posting about. You need write this down, one post that has to do with motivation, inspiration, something that is uplifting. Okay? Good morning, everybody. I hope you have an amazing day. Or you put out a big quote about how you can do anything in the world. These things, those are all really good. So, number 1 is post something inspirational, motivational, uplifting. Got that? Uplifting. Give me a heart. Uplifting. Okay, so you have 1 post a day that's uplifting. It could be morning, noon, or night, but one of them needs to be uplifting, motivational, inspirational, something that's going to just lift people up. Maybe it's a Bible verse, whatever it is. Number 2, the next thing, what is going on? Why is this not, my phone's not charging. I hope that's charging. I don't know if it's charging. It'll tell me if I'm 10%, right? So the next thing that I encourage you to post, 1 is the uplifting. Number 2 is something about yourself and your family. Your family. Bring your family into this. People want to work with people who have families and who love their families and who get them and who understand where they're coming from. Maybe you're a student. Whatever it is in your lifestyle. You want a lifestyle post. Do you have a baby who does nothing but cry all day because they're hungry and they sleep? So take a picture of them laying down sleeping and be like, finally got her to sleep. You know, she's cried all day. You know, something about your life that would be relatable. Okay, for me, I've got a soccer child, so soccer games, I'll post soccer stuff or something about my kids and their animals, all of those things. So number 2 is a family, a lifestyle post, something about you, something about your family. Maybe you went skydiving. Well, then you need to be posting a skydiving picture. So number 2, definitely something that has to do with, I'm actually going to talk about that, Elizabeth, in just a second. So number 2, family. So 1, uplifting, 2, family lifestyle. Number 3, I want you to post about something about Red Aspen, whether it's customer related or prospecting. But I'm not telling you that you need to post Red Aspen. Here's some examples. Let's say okay, great example. I just posted on my profile the picture with one eye closed and one eye open, and it said something about, I may not be perfect, but my lashes are, #GG. Okay, I didn't put Red Aspen on there, but I showcased my lashes, right? So I am putting that out there as an attractive post to customers. So maybe I make a post that has all of my makeup I'm looking down at my makeup, like all my makeup scattered, and there's lashes in there, and I take a picture and I say, oh my gosh, you know, I think it's time for me to downsize my makeup or something, and you've got the lashes out there. Okay, that's a post that you can make. Maybe it's some of those images that I made, maybe with the shopping cart with the lashes and the little glue, and say, hey guys, did you see? Right now we've got this special, whatever it is. That third one needs to be about Red Aspen without saying Red Aspen. Got it? Red Aspen without saying Red Aspen. With the prospecting, if you want to go the prospecting route, it can be something that makes you look good as a leader. It could be something about shouting out maybe your teammate and saying, oh my gosh, Jody is rocking this. She just signed up 15 people today. Congratulations, Jody, you're a rock star. That is part of a prospecting post. Maybe you're putting it out there that you would love to lock arms with some other people and bring them into your tribe. Those are prospecting. So number 3 is a post about Red Aspen, but without saying Red Aspen. Got it? Everybody good with me? Throw me up a like, give me a blue thumbs up if you got that. I had a phone call coming in. If you were doing, and it was an important one that I probably should have taken, but if you're doing, I just got sidetracked because I know I need to take that call. I want to finish this. If you are doing if you're doing 5 posts, so you've done your 3, if you're going to do 4 and 5, the 4th one needs to be something that is going to be interaction, something that's going to get people talking. Starbucks versus Dunkin' Donuts, something like that, to where people are commenting and you're getting a lot of feedback. Maybe what's the best foundation out there that you found? Maybe what's the best acne cleaner, whatever. Throw something out there that's going to get traction, that people are going to comment, this or that, A, B, or C, whatever, and get people to comment. If you're doing that, you're going to boost your algorithms as well, because more people are commenting, seeing, wanting to see that. Really good ones for you to use are ones about yourself. Maybe you have one lash on one side and one lash on the other, and you're saying, which one do you like? Then you're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? So you can do some type of traction post. And the last thing, if you're going to do the 5, is a live. Do a live. Or another post about Red Aspen, whether it be customer or business, or you can have another family. The 5th one can really be a wide variety, but I suggest a live. I really suggest that if you're doing a live, that it's on those days that you do 5. And I really suggest that you do a live after a traction post. So maybe like this morning I said, woke up and told everybody good morning, whatever. My 2nd post was a traction post asking about the movies. And my 3rd post is me going live. Okay, so now my next one will be about family. So throw a live in there. And if you are really in business to win and you want to be successful, you'll be doing lives, some sort of live. So make sure that there's a live in there. So that counts as your 5th one. Or you can pretty much cover anything else if you want to cover something else that's in the 5th one. Okay, so I noticed that many of you threw out schedulers. What would you say if I told you you should not use those? You should not use a scheduler. You can use a scheduler in a group. I would not use a scheduler on your timeline. It is a proven fact that it will drop your algorithm. Facebook does not, let me repeat, they do not like you using any application outside of Facebook. That's why they love the live feature. They want you to use a live. They don't want you to pre-record a video and put it up. If you pre-record a video and put it up, they actually drop it in the algorithms. They don't like that. They don't want you to do that. With a live, they'll give you more traction than they would a pre-recorded video. It's the same thing. They don't want Cinch Share coming in and posting on their thing. That's their thing. They want you coming in and posting. Instagram, I don't think that they have really cracked down on, so Instagram should be okay. But on Facebook, I know that schedulers will hurt you. Don't do it. If you need to schedule your posts, put them in your notes and have an alarm on your phone that says, hey, it's noon, you need to go post, and go post during your lunch hour and already have it that you can just cut and paste, okay? So in group posts, totally, you can use that, but not on your regular timeline. Just don't do it. It's not good. I only got it for group posts because I forget. Yes, groups, totally cool. Just don't use it for your timeline. It will hurt you. It will hurt you. Okay. So anybody got questions about posts, maybe about what to post, any of that? Anybody have any questions before I move on? The last thing I want to talk to you about, and then we're going to wrap this up, is behavior, how your behavior is on Facebook. And this is really intertwining with my last point, which is your vibe attracts your tribe. So behavior on Facebook. If you are one that loves to drop the F-bomb, that's fine. You like to drop the F-bomb and you put it all over your Facebook and it's F this, F that, F this, F that. Okay, that's fine. That's you. That's you. That's true you. That's real raw you. And you love the F word, right? So you're using that. That's fine, but that's who you're going to attract. Okay? If you're putting negativity out on your Facebook, that's what you're going to attract. Okay? If you put out there that you, like I said yesterday with the stupid goat thing, I worship goats, and you're, a goat worshiper, and then everybody's like, oh, this girl worships goats, and they come to you, you need to be true, real, raw you, okay? Absolutely real, raw you. But, sometimes it's good to have a filter. Do I cuss sometimes? Yeah, I can cuss. I can sound like a sailor sometimes, but I'm also a believer in Christ, and I also don't feel like some of those words are appropriate on my social media, so I won't use them. I would never drop the F word on social media. I'll say badass, but I won't drop the F word because I don't want to attract that type of activity, that behavior to come into my team. Negativity, drama. If I see someone blasting someone else or posting things about drama or posting things about negativity, I'm running, girl. I got my running shoes on and I'm running. I don't want anything to do with those people. So you need to be careful about your behavior and your activity. Am I saying not to be yourself? No, I want you to be yourself. But be very careful what you're putting out there. Be very careful about how your behavior is. Remember yesterday we talked about posture. How are you going to posture yourself as this important person who is in business and then turn around in the same breath and be talking smack about someone and being ugly? Does that make you a good leader? That you just cut down all these people on your social media? Does that make you somebody that somebody wants to follow? Does that make you successful? No. I understand there's going to be negativity in your life. Guess what? You guys don't even have a freaking clue what I've dealt with in the last few months. Nor would I want to try to bombard you with that. There's a lot of negative stuff that's happened in my life in the last few months. I don't put that on social media. That's not where it's supposed to be. Plus, I want to fill my life with positivity and good vibes and manifest things to happen. And negativity is just going to drag you down. So be very careful about your behavior on your social media. Okay? Your vibe does attract your tribe. So be real. Be raw. Do not be fake. They will see it, they will know it, and they will eventually find it out, and it will not be good for you. So you've got to be real and raw, and you've got to be true to yourself. Your vibe does attract your tribe, whether it's, maybe you have a love for tattoos and everybody on your timeline has a love for tattoos and that's who you would love to have. I mean, that's not even really a characteristic. I have tattoos. So, but maybe that's one of those things that you love. You love that, you have a passion for it. And so you love the art of it and you put it out there and you want other people that love the art of it too. And you want to be around those people. Great. You're attracting your tribe, right? You're attracting those you want to be around. But in the same breath, I can say that if you are talking down on people all the time, that's what you're going to attract. So be very careful with your behavior and understand that your vibe attracts your tribe. So with attraction marketing, our goal here is to create positivity I would love for you to be helping unleash others' inner sparkles, making sure that we're not blasting red aspen all over the place. Make sure that you're not spamming people in your inbox, and make sure that you are putting it out there to the universe how wonderful this experience is for you. Share it. share it. It is okay to put things like when you get paid using your card and saying, you know, I paid for this, you know, with whatever, or it's so great to work from home and maybe have your feet kicked up on the end table or something, or your coffee table, and you got your computer and you take a picture and you're like, I love working from home. Wouldn't you love to do that? All of these things that use that to attract people. And then talk about Red Aspen all you want in your inbox. Of course, go back to the video from yesterday, less is more. But do you get what I'm saying? Let's attract them. Because I will tell you, here at Red Aspen, now in the past, whole other story, but here at Red Aspen, I've only reached out to a handful of people. Only a handful that are in this group right now. Only a handful of you did I reach out and talk to. Every single person I've recruited, other than that little handful, have come to me. Every single one of them. And many of you watching that are my recruits, you know you came to me. Okay? So whether you came and asked what Red Aspen was about or what the lashes were, you came to me. That means I did something right. So guys, let's get this done. Let's do this right, and let's be attractive and let people come to you. Okay, so I'm not going to get too much into branding, just about the attraction marketing, so we will talk about branding another day. I do have a branding video in this team group. If you want to go look for it, search for it. But y'all have an amazing day, and we will talk soon. Tomorrow, part 3. Bye, guys.